Yo, what's good? What's good? It's the one, the only, but what do I know? Boxing back at y'all with another one, man. Here to talk about Chris Eubanks, man, and it seems like he's just making excuses, bro. I'm not liking what I'm hearing from Chris Eubanks talking about how he's gonna be at a disadvantage. He tried to sell this at the I'm talking about the Chris Eubanks and Conor Ben fight first and foremost. For y'all that don't know, Chris, they've made a deal to reach. They agreed at the weight of 157. Conor Ben said that Chris Eubanks actually came up with the idea. But the thing is, Chris Eubanks is coming out with, it just seems like he's already coming out with excuses saying it's going to be a hard time making weight. He's going to kill himself making weight. He's going to be at a different disadvantage. He's talking about he's only going to be 60% in the fight and all this type of stuff. And as you guys can see in this picture right here, he's actually eating chicken right now. Like, he's eating chicken wings, like fried chicken, bro. Like, and he wants to talk about having a weight disadvantage and all this type of stuff, being drained, and how he's only gonna be 60%. Hear what he has to say. Listen to what he has to say, okay?
Conor said that you put forward the weight, is that right?
A fight of this magnitude is worth the pain and the suffering that I'm going to have to go through to do it. I have to have some type of disadvantage because I do have the physical advantage in terms of being the bigger man. He's going to be 110% in the night because he's not going to have to cut any weight. He's going to be able to, just have complete energy and focus on the fight.
So here's my thing about that. Like, first and foremost, man, like, actually, I actually feel like Conor Ben is going to be at a disadvantage. Being the smaller man coming up, people don't realize adding that extra weight, that slows you down, that messes with your conditioning. You might not you might not have the same punch output as you once did at a lower weight. And then this is his first time fighting at that weight, so it's kind of like, really, I mean, both guys are doing something different. But I'm not liking it. Just seems like Chris Eubanks is already coming up with excuses as to why he's gonna, like, if should he lose. He's talking about he's been putting a lot of emphasis on this cutting this extra weight. Which cutting weight, I get it. Trust me, it is truth to that. It's hard, especially like when he hasn't ever fought at 157. I can understand that. But I also remember, bro, him saying when he was at 168, him saying he was not a natural 168. He was a small guy at 168, and how he was actually he was just not even a full middleweight. So it's like, but now all of a sudden you want to sit here and say that this weight is going to be so detrimental to you and you're going to be such a disadvantage. I just feel like he's using that as an excuse. So if he performs poorly, he'll have something to sit back on. Now, granted, he stated that he feels like he'll be able to beat him. All he has to do is be 60% in order to beat a Conor Ben. So he obviously doesn't respect Conor Ben enough, or think that Conor Ben has anything in his arsenal that would hurt or affect him. And Chris Eubanks is a tough dude. He has a good chin, tough guy, athletic, not the best boxer, but tough and athletic. He just recently came and stated that his father will be in his corner for this fight. I think he's gonna still train with Roy Jones, but his father will be in his corner for this fight. But as you can see, I mean, if weight's gonna be so hard to cut, why are you eating chicken wings right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? You see he's eating wings and doing an interview with Kuhn Kessler or whatever his name is, from IFL TV or whatever. I just think that's it's funny, bro. That's pretty crazy. So I don't buy the excuse. I mean, regardless, you know the weight. You agreed on the weight. You came up with the weight according to Conor Ben. So I feel like they should. I mean, should Chris Eubanks lose, I mean, I'm still going to give Conor Ben full credit. I didn't like Conor Ben moving up in weight. I'm not a fan of guys moving up in weight when they have unfinished business in the weight class that they're in. And Conor Ben has not really done anything in the welterweight, but I understand why this fight is being made. I did a video on that. It's a smart business move with both of their fathers fighting each other. It has success written all over it, so I can understand. Let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you think about who do you think is going to win the fight. Like, comment, subscribe, but what do I know?